And Carlos knew, as his two sisters and his brother were building very successful businesses here, that he never wanted to see anyone in his family go through that again. And he knew that in this country, as long as what we stood for was defended, that would never happen to his brother and his sisters. So he joined the military. The story doesn't end there. He's overseas, not in Iraq. He's in a practice, not a practice session, what do they call it when they send you out? You know, not a mission, it was like make-believe mission, what do they call that? I forget the word. A maneuver, he's on a maneuver. And the goal of this maneuver was he had to get like the red flag and bring it back to his camp. Now he knew, ladies and gentlemen, because they were using live ammo, that there was some risk to it, but it was a maneuver. He got shot through the neck. Accident. An inch one way, he would have been dead. An inch the other way, he never would have been able to speak again. But thank God the bullet cleared. But the a truly amazing part of the story was he didn't cry out or anything like that. He finished the maneuver, and his team got the flag. And when the commanders in his session grabbed him afterwards and rushed him to the hospital, they said, this was a maneuver. Why didn't you call a timeout? Why didn't you yell out? You were shot. He said, listen, I know what you're training us for. In the not too distant future, we're going to be in the mountains of Pakistan or Afghanistan. And if that same thing happened there would be no timeouts. And if I yelled out, my whole crew would be dead. So I finished the mission, and then I worried about myself. 19 years old, but with a calling. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm asking you to go to war at this economy. I'm asking you to sit in front of your homeowners over the next 48 hours and make sure that they understand what I explained to you today. That's not going to be easy. Matter of fact, it's going to be very difficult. But in all probability, most of them will not shoot at you. And this is what I want you to remember as I leave the stage today. This one thing. I had a great pop. An unbelievable man. I've never said this in any other place I've been, but Michael reminds me of him. Just a super person. And he used to tell me that whatever talent you have is God's gift to you. Whatever you do with it is your gift back to God. Let's take a look at Carlos for a second. Kind of massage that. See, because there are young men and women, and some old men and women around the world right now, that are risking their lives every day to make sure we can get up and go to work and do whatever we want to do. I think that's their gift to us. I think the only way to honor that gift is to get up and go to work and work hard every day. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time this morning.